All right, bang. Today is Wednesday. It is March 5th. Welcome to the Dog Walk presented by Barstool Sports. Free Swim Wednesday. Danny's not here, so we have a sub in for him. Chief is here. His sub is our friend named Jourdan. Actually, Dave's friend. Can we call you Dave's friend,
sure.
Jourdan? Yeah,
sure.
That works, right? So a little background about Jourdan. She can rant like nobody's business. Mm-hmm. And that's why I was like, we got to get her in here.
Viral ranter.
Yeah. And I know that's good. I don't mean to say that as a bit like you sound mean or like aggressive. Maybe in some of the rants. Not mean, but aggressive.
I wouldn't want to be on the receiving.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like if I could hire
even
you.
that deep sigh, I was like, oh.
I know. It's like, I got some shit to say. No, but when I get going, I get going. That's
you
for sure.
do. That's why I'm telling you. Like I think I told that to you last spring training when we were here because you live in Arizona. And I remember watching some of these things. I was like, she could get after the ball. Yeah. Like she just.
Yeah.
Have you always been that way?
Yeah, 100%. Like
one take on those videos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. If it's not like, well, if you try to like curate it too much, it's just not genuine, or I don't hit all my points, you know?
Yeah.
And when I'm pissed off, I hit every single point. It's solid, and I don't even edit it. And those are the ones that go the most viral with like no edits.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And you're the one that went like mega viral last year.
You're on the front page of the Daily Mail.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yahoo Business. My manager saw it. It was great. Yeah. Yeah.
No, it was just like, honestly, you're just a first ballot Hall of Fame ranter. So
yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that, honestly.
No, you're welcome. It's well deserved. I want to hire you to like when I got to call like Comcast.
Hell yeah. Oh, I got you. Easy. Because I'm very, very nice until you piss me off, you know?
Yeah.
And then I just have my points, and typically they fold.
For sure. That's why I don't want to like insinuate that you're mean.
I'm not a Karen though. Let's get that straight. Like,
I don't
want to say that.
For sure. You're not a Karen, but
Yeah.
when you're after something, like you know how to express your displeasure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah.
So welcome in.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Chief. How's it going?
It's going fine.
Just get out of the way.
I don't know what you want me to say. Oh, your lips?
My lips, yeah.
Yeah, they're distracting.
Are they? Do they look that distracting?
No, I didn't even think twice.
Jourdan.
No, I didn't. They're like
They're
okay, we're in
shimmering,
Arizona.
shining, bright red Alex Rodriguez lips.
They're a nice color. I can't lie. Like, show me
Thank
that.
you.
You got a
lip
lot
tint.
of you got a lot of pigment in those
That's
lips.
a nice thing. I'm sitting.
Yeah.
I got my Portillo's cup, and got red lips.
Yeah,
It's one. It's basically the same color. I wasn't going to say it on the show.
You couldn't. Why? Get it off your chest. I'm not going to have you look at me and smile the whole show without getting past it.
I was over it. But yeah, I think your lips
No, you
look
weren't.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I've been here since Thursday, Jourdan.
Right.
For a bachelor party.
Yeah.
And it's dry here.
100%.
And like, you're sleeping on couches, you're rolling around, got my mouth open like I'm fucking Elle's Toy Barn and Toy Story 2. Like I'm just like, it's just not a good situation.
You got rocks in your nose too?
So I'm sure.
Yeah.
No, 100% every single morning. I can't like not blow boogers out of my nose every single morning. Like it's just dry. You need humidifiers. Like you absolutely need like 2 humidifiers like on each side of your bed. 100%. Yes. Really? I mean, I moved here.
You never adjust?
No. Well, first of all, I moved here and then I found out that I am highly allergic to dust. So I did all of these like procedures and stuff, and no, every single day is miserable.
Surgeries to get rid of dust?
Yeah. No, not to get rid of dust, but my nasal passages were pretty closed, I guess. Okay. I would wake up, like right when I moved here, I woke up and my face was swollen. Like a few times. And I was like, what the hell is this? Like, I don't know. I've never had this in Chicago. Like what's going on?
$1 baby. You look like you just boxed.
Oh my God. It was bad. Like eyes shut and everything.
Oh, really?
And,
Jesus.
No, I can show you pictures, but I went to a sinus, an allergy doctor, and she took one scan of my face and my nasal passages were like closed and my ear canals were closed too, whatever the fuck those are. I don't know. But she recommended a balloon sinuplasty. So I went in and they like put this like balloon thing up your nose, open it up. And yeah, that's what I had done.
Permanent?
Yeah. Well, she said it was like 90. No, like they put it in, they blow it up, and then it like supposed to open up the passages. It's like 90% effective.
Okay.
Or I don't know, but so that just helps me so that everything kind of moves a little bit better.
Better. Yeah.
But I'm
your
still dying.
Eustachian tubes, is that it?
Sure.
No, I think that might be the issue.
What?
What'd you say?
Eustachian tube? Eustachian. This is your tubes in your ears.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I think that I might need that too.
Yeah, I got really bad at ear infections in Chicago growing up.
Really?
Yeah.
I
So,
should have said that to you originally from Chicago.
Yeah. We met at Wishfest.
yeah.
Circa 2014?
2017, yeah.
Because
Are we allowed
didn't
to
you
tell
meet
that
Dave
story?
at the Windy City?
No, at the Chicago Bandits,
Chicago
where I used to work.
Bandits.
So you weren't there at that game,
No, I
right?
was
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
No.
No, that was when I think it was just Dave and Carl at that point.
I don't even know if they had a
Yeah.
podcast at that
No,
point.
they were just
They're
Just
shooting
doing videos
around
or something.
making videos, yeah.
That's where you met Dave.
Yep.
And then like it's become a tradition every time I come out here, we see you. We always
Yep.
go have a night out. So
Yep.
I was like, I don't know. No, I was just like, I got to get Rank Girl in. So we have a segment. It's called Off the Leash or On the Leash. I'm curious if it's okay for me to stereotype you. Is it off the leash or on the leash for me to stereotype you as being good at arts and crafts because you're a girl?
Stereotype?
Yeah, like
Stereotype.
stereotype that I'm good at arts and crafts.
Yeah.
Like what kind of arts and crafts you talking? Like I can't
So-
paint for shit, but I can
but can you
like decorate a room.
That's what I was
You know?
No, I'm talking decorating right now because tomorrow we're going to the Suns game
Okay.
and we want to make a poster board.
Okay, I could definitely help you with. I'm sure I'm better than what you guys would put out there.
That's what I would
say.
assume.
I will be terrible.
Yeah,
And I don't think Dave will be much better.
I can do that.
Although Dave he is known for having female handwriting.
He is?
Remember his first season of Survivor?
But that was just his attempt to throw people off the set.
Yeah,
That
but
looks
his
like
hand-
girls'
His
my
handwriting is suspiciously good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But so we want to go because the Suns owner, I don't know if you followed.
A little bit.
So the Suns owner, his brother is rumored to be buying the White Sox.
Oh,
Yes.
I went to a Suns game last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
How was it?
Great. My friend plays for them.
Oh, nice.
Damian Lee. He played at Drexel. But yeah.
Oh,
so,
nice. That's cool.
Yeah,
Good for him.
it's a really cool stadium. Good vibe.
But I don't trust Dave to do like the Sox
No.
S.
Oh God, I
Did
did.
you buy like the stick-on
Okay.
letters?
No, I just brought a permanent marker.
Shit.
Do you like so?
I
you got them
mean,
in your bag.
Do we have like a pencil?
Stencils. We
Yeah,
need stencils.
stencil. A
I don't-
pencil.
I hope the Airbnb is a pencil.
All right, we can figure it out because as long as I got an eraser, it might take me an hour, but I can do it.
And I wanted to ask you before, while he's not here, because I know he will instantly refuse help and think that it's think he could do it on his own.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, I thought you'd be cool with it, but so
Yeah, yeah.
it's on the list,
got
right?
you.
It's not like off the
You
list.
think it's sexist to be like, you're a girl?
You're a girl. You
You're a
can do
girl.
it better.
Like, please help us
Make
with our
this
poster
like you're
board.
a third grade teacher, please.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I get where you're coming from with that.
Yeah.
I don't know how much better I'll be than Dave, especially if actually has female looking writing because my writing's not the greatest. But
We should do a
try.
blind writing test.
How many
Yeah.
poster boards you got?
Isn't it bullshit? They only let you get like stacks of like 10 or 15. I could have
As opposed
swore.
to two?
Yeah, I could have
You used
swore
to be able
back.
to
like-
buy
like
individuals.
bites. Yeah.
You could buy for sure buy. No, Staples did not have singles.
What the hell?
Go to the Staples down the
Everything's
street.
a ripoff, huh?
I know.
That's
Well, what are we gonna
country,
do with all these poster boards?
Yeah.
I mean, some fucking girl will rent this out for a bachelorette party.
Yeah, leave them.
Yeah,
leave 'em.
they'll be
Ecstatic.
thankful, right?
Sure.
I would
Totally.
think so.
Yeah.
Sure, they're not buying those already made Amazon things. You know what I mean? Like,
All right, it's
ready
on
to
the
go.
leash. Writing other stuff down. Here, another Arizona observation I've had that I want to get your take on. That kind of fucked up how it just never looks different.
what do you mean?
Like
Every single town's the same. Every single road's the same.
and like the
weather's
seasons don't really like. Sure, maybe the
Change.
grass looks more dead at periods than
Yeah.
the others, but like it. Well, every time you come here, it will look the same.
I will say, every time we've come here, it has been the same.
The same time.
For sure, but I've been here in September.
Okay.
When? Yeah, you don't fucking even remember.
2016.
Yeah, okay.
Am I right or wrong?
I mean,
Does it ever look different here?
you're correct with like the sunsets and whatnot, I think, but in the summer, it's like an oven outside. Everything's dead, and like you said, but it's not as green. It's just like legit desert. So
Yeah.
come back in July and
But
see.
most of it is
But-
all desert.
yeah,
Like it's all
yeah,
like
but-
rock lawns.
Yeah. No, it is like that. The whole, there's like an Arizona aesthetic for sure. Like where it's like the rustic vibe for like houses and everything like that too. Like I don't know if you guys know, like the roofs, like they all kind of like have that like weird shingle pattern. I don't know. That's like something I noticed when I moved here. I was like, what the hell is that?
They
Yes.
also,
But-
every house is a single story, it feels like,
Yeah.
too.
Because when you have a 2-story, that top floor, have fun trying to get that to cool down in the summer.
Smart. Good point.
or
Oh, so
you're paying
that's
a
the
lot of money.
reason.
Yeah, so that's why they have just one floor typically, because it's so damn expensive and it's impossible to cool that top floor.
Interesting. I have a split level house, and it's impossible to heat my
Yeah, the
top
basement
room.
or
Yes.
yeah.
It's brutal.
There's like no basements here either. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy too.
Yeah,
I
what
don't
do you need
know.
a basement here for, though?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
No
basement for?
tornadoes, I guess.
No tornadoes.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, I did see that the National Weather Society or whatever has said that
Service.
Chicago is now the number 1 metro city that's in danger for tornadoes
Oh my God, that's
due
scary.
to climate change.
That's scary as hell.
I don't believe it. We've had like half of one tornado.
But do you remember the one last? What was it? Last
It was last
year.
fall. Yeah.
That was honestly the closest I feel like in my life, because you
For
know it's
sure.
always like you hear it,
Yeah.
so it's a joke, and like you don't really move.
Yeah.
That was the closest time. Obviously, I know you weren't back in there, but it was the closest time. Really, it felt like.
I feel like, so I was from the suburbs, obviously. I feel like we would have touchdown
Same.
tornadoes.
Wait, you were north suburbs, right? Or west?
West. Yeah.
Yeah, I was south suburbs, and I feel like sometimes it would be close in like that Joliet area.
Yeah.
And I was
And
shitting
we
my
would-
pants as a kid.
That day where there was a ton like in and around Chicago, there was one that touched down by my hometown Portillo's. It was like that shot. It was like 2 miles from my sister's house.
Okay.
Randall Road, Portillo's.
Yeah, I guess
So are you not counting that?
no, because
You're
I
talking
feel
about Cook County, Chicago
yes,
proper.
yeah, because like well, he had Lance had a tornado rip through his high school.
Yeah, Lance is
Holy
terrified of
shit.
tornadoes.
Ripped through the high school.
Yeah, Gray's Lake.
Yeah, it literally just took my high school down. It like destroyed our baseball dugouts and stuff. It was something that I was like you guys, I would joke around and be like, oh, it's never going to happen. People would go outside. Kids like were
Yeah, I
outside,
like to watch
on the
them.
roads,
Yep.
and then it just smoked my high school.
Yeah,
Holy
so
shit.
Did you get any days off of school?
No, it was actually during the summer.
oh,
Damn, that's
fuck.
even worse. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Imagine having a tornado day.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you just get a day.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be like a week or month.
Yeah, exactly.
No, there was this story. So when I worked for the Bandits and I was like dealing with all the Batgirls and stuff, this one girl, like she came and we were doing this whole thing for her because her house was taken down by a tornado in like the southern area of Illinois. That's the day I took literally a softball to the face because I was trying to move her out of the way, and I took a softball right to the face to like help her. But I was like, imagine that little girl
Hero.
getting a softball to the face after just losing her entire house to a tornado. Like, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Tough week.
Tough week.
Wait, run through this again. I'm not understanding.
So
Why
I was like
does-
the director of operations and like did all the
Yeah.
At a
on-field
game,
stuff
right?
at the Chicago Bandits. Yeah.
Correct.
oh, and
And,
you saw
like, what
you saw
Dave-
a ball coming, and you
Yeah,
pushed
so
her.
like the pros were like throwing in towards the dugout, like just doing warm-ups and stuff. And we never want them to be like right in the middle of like that potential for an overthrow or underthrow. And literally as I was moving her out of the way, I just got an underthrow and it skipped on the cement and just right into my face because like the dugouts are underground. So
Maybe that's why
Yeah.
you're nose
yeah,
is
maybe you're not
closed.
allergic to dust. You
that's
just stick
true
it.
too. That could definitely be it.
Yeah.
They didn't break it though, but
Did you get right
Yeah.
in the nose?
oh my God, it was like, I was like this and it just went boom right in my face. And I like went like this and I felt liquid and I was like, oh, I'm fucked.
You cry?
No.
No tears.
No,
either.
okay. Well, I wasn't like, but I felt liquid and I like
Yeah.
wouldn't take my hands off. And the girls came running down and they were like, let us see. And I'm like, no, fuck you. Like, I'm done. Get me into a room right now. Like, and they just pulled off my hands and it was tears in the left eye,
Okay.
but not blood. So I was okay. It was all right.
Oh, okay.
No
So it wasn't
stitches.
blood.
It
Can
wasn't
deal-
like a, I'm scared pain cry. It was like I just got poked in the eye.
Exactly. Yeah. So,
Yeah, the tears
But-
came rushing out because of
Yeah.
like,
yeah. Great picture though. I
Science.
look like an avatar. Like my whole nose was just, it was insane.
blown up.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever
Yeah,
broke your
go-
nose?
What?
Have you ever broke your
No.
nose? No.
Damn.
No.
It's always been a fear of mine.
Never I've gotten hit to the point where it's like bleeding everywhere.
Yeah.
But I've never actually had like that part of your nose or your cartilage break.
I guess I think your eyes just like go black. Like
Yeah.
When
you
it
get, like-
breaks?
yeah, you got like 2 huge black eyes.
That's what I had. 2 huge black eyes. It didn't break though.
That's
But
weird.
yeah. I'll show you guys a picture later.
Yeah.
We'll stitch them in.
Yeah,
the
we'll
episode.
stitch
Yeah,
it
there you
in.
go.
Just throw it
Yeah.
on the big
Yeah.
screen.
It's a great
Yep.
picture. My
Yeah.
manager was like, "Can you come into work?" And I sent him this picture. I was like, "No, absolutely fucking
Absolutely
not."
not.
Not gonna
Yeah.
happen. Damn. Well, that's nice of you. That girl would have had a brutal week.
How old was the girl?
She was like 11.
So you're a hero.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Are you still in contact with her? No. Oh.
I don't remember her name, honestly.
She's probably like 25 years old now.
Yeah, right. She probably just saw it and was
Yeah.
traumatized from me getting hit, but whatever. So
Did she react?
I don't remember because I just was like
yeah.
this, and then I went right into the locker room. I laid down. I was definitely concussed too.
Do you know
like,
which player hit you?
Yeah.
She apologized.
Oh, 100%.
Okay,
She felt
all
so
right,
bad.
all right.
Yeah, and she's great. So
That is, and she she saw it all
Yeah.
happen too. Like she saw the bumps,
yeah.
she saw everything. She's probably happy you moved the kid too.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would
100%.
be way, way worse off if she the little girl.
Yeah.
Is there anything that's been like pissing you off lately?
What do you need to rant about?
Yeah.
You
What do
kind
mean?
of you had someone pop up on my TikTok like organically not that long ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I was on the For You page. Okay. Was it about dating? Was it about,
No,
my
I
downstairs
can't.
neighbor bitching about noise at 4:30 p.m. on a Sunday? That
Let's
could have
start
been
with
it.
the dating one.
Okay.
What was the dating viral one?
They're not even viral, but just like
What are your complaints about men?
a laundry list. No. I think it was more.
We'll tell you if they're legitimate or not.
Okay, let's see. Just like going on first dates. I'm trying to like, it's a year of yes. Let's go on the fucking first dates and stop just like being a hermit. So I'm going on these dates and I'm literally just like begging for them to ask a question about me. Like they're just sitting there. I'm just like, it's like a fucking interview at this point.
Like you're just peppering
Like I'm
them?
just peppering them like, okay, how many siblings do you have? Thinking that like the next question, like when you guys are on a date or talking to someone, you're like, okay, cool. I'm going to ask them about that too. Right? Like not that I'm setting them up for a fucking question, but like,
No, you're having a
please,
conversation.
just like, yeah, like, do you give a shit? Like, what's your goal here? And
you should ask them that.
I should,
Honestly.
but okay. If we're talking about all the TikTok people, like I'm trying to be a little less like what you said, like confrontational or just like out
Okay.
there. And like, I'm just trying to listen a little bit more,
Yeah,
instead
yeah,
of just,
That's fair.
I don't know, speaking my truth, I guess, all the time. So I'm like almost sitting in the silence trying to be like, all right, someone like speak up, do
Yeah.
something. And they're just not. And all these men in TikTok are like, we just want the women to do more. It's like, I'm fucking already paying my own rent, paying my bills. I'm doing everything I have to do. And you want me to be more feminine? Like, no, you stop being a pussy. And like,
What do you mean we want the women to do more?
They want us to come up to them. They want
Oh
us
no,
to.
I would hate that.
Oh my God, thank you. Like,
Gross.
gross. Gross. Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not your fucking mother,
Well, and it's also Dave and I have joked about this all the time. That if a girl seems initially interested in me, I am instantly turned off. So
Yes, I just talked to my therapist
you
about
need
this.
to think that I'm gross, and then I need to win you over.
You said you talked to him
Okay.
about this? You said you just talked to someone about
Talk
this?
to my therapist about this.
About how you
Because I'm like, why, when men are like obsessive or like they show a lot of interest right away, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, back it up a little bit.
Okay,
like, be a
you kind of
person.
just contradicted yourself, though.
Hold on. No, I didn't. There's a difference. Okay, so put yourself in a woman's shoes. They're like, let's say I want a man to come up to me at a bar.
Okay.
And have a conversation. And if I don't like it or it's not, organic in some way, like we're moving on, but
Yeah.
like, for example, I matched with this guy in Hinge. We had a few conversations and he likes every single fucking story I post, every single comment. Like he's like through my shit, like obsessive, like texting me all the time. We rematched on Hinge because he was like saying something nice and I just kind of did it out of like, it's a little obsessive. Like, it's like, okay, you're putting in the effort.
But has he
but
not
it's a little scary.
asked you out?
Yes, not really. Actually, no. It's just been like, hey, how are you? It hasn't been like, let's go on a date or do this.
Oh,
That's a whole
well,
other
what's his
thing too.
problem?
I mean, it's just like the obsessiveness a little bit, like that you can't just like not hit the like button one time. It's a little weird to me. Do you understand where I'm coming
Yeah.
from? Or is
Yeah, for sure.
that,
So there's a difference between online etiquette and
yes. And like at a bar.
Yes.
I don't want to go up to a man and be like, like, what the fuck do I even say?
Well,
You're really cute.
You
Like,
asking the questions, like you're also making it easier on them too.
All the girl has to do
Yeah.
is kind of make eye contact with you and give you like a little slight smile.
and that's what I do.
That's all it
And
takes.
that's what I do. And I feel like that opens the door. And
It
I don't
does.
know. I just feel like a lot of people on TikTok are like, no, you need to do way more. You need to go up. You need to like take charge. I'm like, I am so done with that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't
Like, imagine a
think.
woman doing that.
No, I wouldn't like it.
Exactly.
I would feel like something's wrong with this woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Or like you would probably take it as like, okay, this girl's a little bit too much. She's a little bit like in your
Yeah, but it
face,
doesn't
maybe?
have to be like initial, like, hey, it could just be friendly.
Yeah,
chatting,
yeah.
You know,
What do you mean?
like you're talking like, oh, someone's like, hey, what's your name? Like, you're cute. Or what's your number? You know, whatever.
It could just be like, hey, how are you?
think
Yeah,
those are,
I like your hat. Like,
Yeah.
you
yeah,
know?
but if she says that, who says that? Who says
I don't
that?
know. Like,
If a girl just gives you a compliment at the bar, I think it's for a desired response.
I don't know. Maybe she just likes
What
your
are
head.
friend?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I can see both ways here because I feel like I would definitely look at someone's hat, totally not be interested in them, and be like, I like your hat.
But there's a vibe
then
to that too.
There is a vibe,
Yeah.
but then there's maybe, I feel like that's what I would use to slip in. So I can see how that's very confusing because I just confuse the fuck out of myself.
Fair.
Honestly.
Get the therapist back on the phone.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're scheduled tomorrow morning. So we'll talk about this
Because
whole
you
interview.
scheduled this podcast.
Yeah. Be like, so this is what I said?
Yeah,
Why?
he said I was a ranter, and like I didn't know if I liked that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
No,
agreed
no.
to do this podcast, and I know I'm going to need help after.
100%. Like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
No.
The social media stuff is crazy though. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta pump the brake. If you're liking too much of anybody, it's
Like
wrong.
a story of sushi, a story like shit. Just like it's just like
But if that
little
guy
much.
had just been like, "Hey, let's go out for that sushi,"
I would go out with for the sushi. You know,
guy.
stop
But I don't
being
know though.
weird
You
and
didn't like
obsessive.
this guy already though.
Well, because he started to turn obsessive, and I'm like, ask me on the fucking date.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, step up, stop being a little bitch
Yeah.
and liking all of my things without like what are we fucking pen pals? I was kind of dating this guy too, who
At the same time
this
as
is the
this is
year of
going
yes.
on.
I'm just dating. These are all first dates, all right?
All right.
I'm playing the field a little bit. I
She's
can't
going
lie.
to, she's going to Zips.
Go on
Let me-
first dates, yeah.
Going
Just-
to Zips. I did go to Zips actually.
Did you?
I love my chicken skewers and Zipperita.
There you
Zipperita
go.
will get you feeling good
that's
right
what
away.
the cocktail was
Yeah.
that I was trying to remember.
That
They
they'll
had
limit
those
you.
Big drinks the size of your face.
No.
What are we?
The Zipperita is literally probably the size like this. And they limit you to 2 or 3. Like they literally cut us off when we went last time.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
We all went and they were cutting you guys off too.
Correct.
Yeah.
Zipperita?
Yeah, we had 2.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Of
They
those
were-
little guys.
They were like, you guys can't handle these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like talking to this guy and we met at a bar. So I was like, cool, not Hinge. That's great. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like hit it off a little bit. And then we texted for a fucking month. Okay. And I was like, dude, what's going on here? Like, do you want to meet up? Like, what is this? He's like, I don't want a pen pal. I'm like, well, it seems like you fucking do because we've been talking for a month and now I'm getting pissed. Like,
Okay, I feel like the
That
second.
guy might have a girlfriend.
I don't think he does.
Okay.
But if he does, good for him for hiding it. I don't know.
But I feel like the second time you can like initiate a hangout.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
yeah. But like,
Like I wouldn't think that's weird if the second time
if we live.
No, but they hadn't had a date.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said
no,
you
we
did
met
see
at a
the
bar.
met at a bar.
Like,
Oh, all right. I
organically
mistaken
at a
that.
bar when I was
yeah.
drunk.
all right, I'm mistaken.
I'm like, I
that.
don't even remember if I do, or like, I don't know if I like you sober, honestly, at this point, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, fair.
Yeah.
So I was just like, dude, what are we doing? Like, take me on a date or like, fuck off, honestly. And
Yeah.
and especially because like, I'm used to a lot of long distance relationships. So like, when they live here in Arizona, I'm like, let's go to somewhere. Like, let's grab drinks. Let's like stop pussying around, you know?
Yeah. Are AZ guys different or no?
Yeah.
What's the main difference?
It's if you scroll through my Hinge right now, me and my friends would put it up on like Apple. The Apple
Girls are so crazy for
no,
that.
all my
They
guy
are
friends
so
were with it too. Oh my god,
Okay.
my guy friends like they would sit here and tell you like, yeah, it's fucking tough out there. Like here on Hinge, it's a lot of
Like them for girls, obviously.
the girls here are banging.
Yeah.
Like they have no problem. They're like, wow, every single girl is beautiful.
Yeah.
But the men out here, it's a little rough. It's a
Yeah.
little rough. And I finally like I changed my settings to be older because for a long time it was like 2 years younger than me. But I'm like, no, like, you can't do that because then that's when you get all the people that are moving here that are like promoters in the clubs right over here.
Idiots.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah. Young people are idiots.
I was an idiot once, you know? So I totally understand.
Yeah.
But I'm not at that point in my life anymore. So it's just rough. Like, and I'm a huge personality person. So dating apps are hard for me because if I look at some of my ex-boyfriends, I'm like, I don't know if I would match with you on Hinge,
Yeah.
but like we hit it off great personality wise. So it's just tough. I'm just trying to go on the dates and sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. you
So
know?
maybe you're just it's a year of yes. You said maybe
Yeah.
it's just like you just go to more places where guys are.
Yeah.
Like
What does that mean, though?
like I just come to like a Barstool watch party or something.
Perfect. Yeah. Surrounded by men.
Yeah. And like
Be-
there'll be a lot of dudes. And
Yeah.
you could just
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
that's the equivalent of like the grocery store for guys.
Is it? Is that what you guys do?
I mean, there are a lot of guys at our events, obviously.
Yeah.
So
Are you asking if we
Oh,
pick up
like
girls at
grocery
grocery
stores?
stores?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, is
no,
that
I
like
mean,
in your
that's-
thought process?
no, I think like what was it? It was like
I feel like it's pretty rare to see a girl at a grocery store where like,
Yeah.
you know,
I
like,
mean, like,
yeah.
I'll start wearing better clothes, I guess, if that's what you guys are trying to do.
what would you say is a place then?
Like,
I don't know. It was kind of everywhere all the time.
can I make a recommendation?
Sure.
Yeah.
Coffee shops.
Yeah, that's an obvious one.
But is it though?
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Are they girls sitting down by themselves
yeah.
at a coffee shop?
Yeah, you know, it's just like the airplane effect. You know what I mean? Where you're like you're like, oh my God, that guy's so hot. And he's like a row away from you and it just feels different. Kind of like a coffee shop too. Like if you see a cute person, you're like, I want to know more
What's
about
she
you,
up
but
to?
we're probably never going to speak. It's just like that different kind of intensity, I guess.
Yeah.
But the problem is like someone making a move or like
Something like that.
That is,
you know, just
that
never
is
happens.
why the apps are so, because it's like we're all here for the same reason.
Yeah.
So
What about like a really big unisex place? Like something just popped in my head. What about
like a bar, maybe?
What about like a Lululemon? Right though?
Yeah.
I'm telling you though, that's
don't-
like the guys above
Maybe.
the girls do too.
I hate
That's
shopping so much, and I have a Lululemon like 800 feet from my house, so I only shop at two places. We talked about this before. If they're not on that next street, I don't go there. I get so much like I hate shopping. I'm just in a bad mood looking at stuff. I want to be in and out. I don't want to talk to anybody, and I feel like I can't even imagine going up to a girl in a Lululemon.
no, yeah, but I think your ratio would be good though, is what I'm saying. Both ways. Can we put you on assignment, Jordan? Can you go to Lululemon for an hour one day?
Yeah.
And report back on what you see? If like,
You just got to hang out.
yeah.
You're like,
I
I'm
would
still
fucking
looking.
do it.
I'm still looking.
I actually need like 10 more sizes. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hey, I would try it. Anything for the plot, but
Funny.
I don't know.
I don't know. That popped in my head.
I'm debating. I'll just say this. My thing with Hinge is that I will say, I don't know how to do this app. Here's my number. Let's go out. And then they
Perfect.
always say yes.
Yeah, I think that's all you need to do.
That's always.
I matched with a guy in Hinge like on a Sunday and he was like, hey, do you want to grab drinks? And I was like, yeah. So we literally went and got drinks that night.
Yeah.
It worked for him, you know?
Right.
But the people that are just like trying to, and there's a lot of issues with like, they reply to a prompt of yours on Hinge and then that's the only thing they talk about. And you're like, okay, what the fuck else?
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. It's just.
What are your prompts?
Pull it up on the big screen.
Pull it up on the screen. Yeah.
Hold on. Before you say your prompts, I want to talk about BlueChew really quick.
Since we're on the subject,
Perfect.
I did not pick
organic
this.
marketing right
Exactly.
here.
Listen, BlueChew, have better sex with BlueChew. BlueChew is the original brand offering chewable tablets for better sex, and starting now, BlueChew is offering a combo so strong it'll knock your socks off and your neighbor's socks off. You'll have to move towns with the amount of noise you'll be making. Wow, BlueChew's really getting into this one. This was not the copy of the old ad.
Keep going.
BlueChew Max has arrived, and it combines the active ingredients of Viagra and Cialis in one chewable tablet. This combo acts fast and it lasts. Guys, be ready when she needs it and get your first month of BlueChew free. Great sex is a few clicks away. Sign up at BlueChew.com. Consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. BlueChew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part is that it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. BlueChew won't stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house. That is the mission. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of BlueChew free when you use promo code DOGWALK. That's DOGWALK. Just pay $5 shipping. That's promo code DOGWALK. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank BlueChew for sponsoring this podcast. Thank you, BlueChew. All right.
Hey, Ed, good ad read.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was solid.
I had a lot
Perfect
going
timing.
on. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Prompt time.
Okay.
Did you pull it up?
I did, but I was kind of nervous too, honestly. But I think I got my points across. Let's see. I know that one of them, I just started traveling like 2 years ago. So I'm like, that's a big thing for me. So I put, wait, where is it? That, I don't know what the prompt is actually. Wait, how do I get to
Hobbies or some shit.
Oh my God, you guys should see. I've actually saved prompts from other men too that I'm like, you guys need to stop using these because they're used all the time.
Like the like joke prompts.
Yeah, like my biggest strengths are like getting something off the top shelf for you. Like, get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding? It's yeah. So I have a typical Sunday. If I'm not working, I'll be binging reality TV, reading, hot yoga, or meeting friends out for drinks.
Okay.
I feel like kind of
That's
a little bit of everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
How to pronounce my name. Jourdan. Jower rhymes with sour. Just kidding. That'd be sick though.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
I
because
like that.
she spells her name not
Yeah.
like the
You.
typical Michael Jordan you would think
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the last one is most spontaneous thing I've done. Got a tattoo from a dude in Ibiza. Because I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was hungover as shit. My friends were like, hey, let's go get tattoos. I was like, okay. The guy literally put a disco ball cherry on the back of my arm, and I didn't bandage it, nothing. He was like, yeah, you guys can go to the clubs. You were like, okay.
Damn, does
was
it
like
look fine
swimming.
or no?
Huh?
Does it look okay?
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, that's good.
It's
We're talking
doing
to
the
our guy
job.
Colta back there. He did what was that tattoo he got?
So he just did it himself.
Like a non-drip?
Oh, a stick and poke. I've seen, yeah.
What is that?
It's like a literal stick, and you like poke it around
It's
it,
like
right?
a sewing needle and a pen.
Yeah.
My God, can you is that factual, Colton?
It's factual.
Yeah.
I went to Walmart, got a sewing needle with some ink. Just dab, poke, dab, poke, dab, poke. Oh my God. No recollection of it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Mom.
And what'd you do? Like, what's the tattoo?
It says local.
Holy
Was
shit.
that your first tattoo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that
That
was
was
your
your
first
first
one.
tattoo?
First tattoo.
No shit. How old were you?
18.
Okay.
Freshman year.
No
College.
shit.
How
All right.
much? How did that hurt compared to the real ones?
Don't remember it at all.
Wow.
Okay.
Actually, I remembered a little bit being like, this sucks, but I was pretty
But I gotta
intoxicated.
finish
It's
off
like a
his
long
word.
word. Yeah. To do that with a stick and
Just
poke.
like it was like L. It's
Yeah.
just gonna be L.
I know so many people that did it with like a smiley face. Like
Yeah.
easy. But
I may have a smiley face somewhere too. I'm not going to show you guys.
That's great. On your ass?
Those balls.
Close to.
Okay,
Yeah.
you don't have to
Close
show, but I'm
to
just
it.
asking.
Yeah.
That's like Lenny Balls has Donkey Kong on his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, Dana's got some bad tattoos too.
Dana
He's-
does too.
Oh my God. He has a when he was doing like a college search, like where he was going to root for.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
And there was he tattooed a Cincinnati Bearcat eating Skyline chili like on like his thigh.
Oh my
His
God.
thigh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
Do you guys have tattoos?
No.
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 No. No tattoos.
Is that your only one?
No, I have one on my hip and then one right here too.
Okay.
I feel
Just-
like I would just not care about anything enough to ever be like,
Yeah.
Well, you actively hate them.
You hate them?
yeah, I don't like tattoos.
Do you hate them on women?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me why.
I don't know why.
Trashy?
I don't know if I even think it's trashy. I feel like they're so common now too that
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, they're not. It's gonna be rare
It's
to
hard
find a
to
girl that doesn't
avoid.
have something.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's a difference between a girl who has tattoos and a girl who's tatted up.
yeah,
Yeah.
tatted
know?
up is a no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just your taste. You
Correct.
don't like tatted
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've just never
So even if a girl had, let's say 3 or 2
Yeah.
or 1.
I mean, this is where like they don't bother me to the point where I'm like I can't date you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you ask me my preference, I'd be like, I wish you didn't have
No
those.
tattoos.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Would you
Yeah.
like a tatted up guy?
Yeah.
I feel like girls like that.
Yeah. Either yes or no. Like I don't have like a preference, but I mean, yeah. I mean, I think. I have 3, so I'm like, oh, it'd be cool if you have 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Like you get it, I guess.
Would
but
you like a Harley guy?
No.
Just try to see your vibe.
That's my mom's boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she does. She moved here and she got a Harley boyfriend.
Oh, let's go.
So that's her thing.
That's very common.
Yeah,
right around
very.
here, like just biker
Yeah,
dudes.
I feel like
Yep.
for sure.
all of Arizona's tatted up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, because you could actually show your tattoos here more.
That's true too.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's a good point.
Like at home, you could, or Chicago, I should say. Like you don't show them as much.
My college buddy, his first job after school was in Albuquerque, so Southwest, and he said that like literally every single person was tatted up to the point where he's like, I think I'm gonna get one just to fit in, because it's like every single person had one.
I feel left out.
Yeah,
You just need one.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, that couch sucks, doesn't it?
It's
It's a bad couch,
it's the
bad
worst.
couch, bad bed.
Pillows are a little weird too.
I know.
It's okay.
Bad couch, bad bed. I picked a bad.
Is that why
Airbnb
you
this
sat
year.
over there today?
Yes,
Yes.
It's an adjustment.
it was
Smart.
I couldn't do that. I had to take that back pillow off
Yeah.
and like sit against the
It's
hard.
just like tiny. Like, why is it so narrow?
I don't know. It's very narrow.
Whatever.
No depth.
Yeah.
I know.
But I'm so interested about the tattoos and how you hate them. So you've never dated a girl with tattoos?
No, I have.
Oh, okay.
Currently.
Oh.
She has
okay.
a couple. But
Okay.
they're not like, you don't notice them necessarily.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. Okay.
But they're not, like if you could ask me to like build a woman from scratch, she
you don't want to put a sticker or a bumper
would,
sticker on a Bentley,
Yeah,
Kim Kardashian style. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's that. I don't know what it is. I've just never
Okay.
liked them.
Just not pro
fair.
tattoo.
Yeah.
We all have our preferences.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Yeah, I feel like your prompt was good though.
Yeah, I feel
Right?
like I get people to start conversation,
Yeah.
which is nice. But it's just they're not.
How many
hitting.
like cold opens do you get not about the prompts?
I mean, none. I don't get anything. I get some people that leave paragraphs.
Okay.
Like those, and I'm like, stop! I can't. This is not a novel. But it's either to the prompts, it's like a novel, or it's just a like, which is very hard as a woman to be. I'm like, what do I fucking say? If I did
You
want to
don't have
match
to
with
say
someone,
anything.
like, yeah, but then if you don't say anything, there is absolutely no conversation that will come from it. Like,
I don't know.
Like
That
that's my
seems like
biggest
a
thing is like
foreign
when
concept. So they're just left unmatched forever.
yeah, I probably have 20 that are just like that. That's like, oh, start the conversation, and no one does, and I'm like, okay, I don't know,
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know, yeah.
And Hinge is not the one where the girl starts, right?
No,
No.
that's Bumble, but I had to get off Bumble. There's a lot of people looking for a third.
Oh,
really?
100%.
Really?
Like
That's shocking.
a lot. I don't see it on Hinge ever, but on Bumble, looking for a third. I'm like, get the fuck out of
wow.
here.
Maybe that's just a setting. Is that a setting?
No, I don't think so. I can go check, but
You got to turn that off, Jordan.
100%. Yeah, no, I got off of Bumble. I mean, I think I still have a profile there, but I just don't even open it.
You just don't go on it.
Yeah. But I would love to meet someone organically, so maybe I will try a Lululemon.
Honestly, that would be great on the field reporting if you went to Lululemon.
Yeah.
See how it is. See if you get approached. I thought they have a threesome app, right?
They probably do. They have an app for
There's
everything.
probably an app for everything.
Yeah. There was it was called like 3inder or like Tinder, but like with the three.
Thrinder?
Thrinder, yeah. I remember
Never
reading
heard
that
of
on
that.
Barstool like way back in the day.
Wow.
But do people still use Tinder?
I don't, but yeah, I
Lance.
think they do. Oh, he has it.
I just looked it up. Is it thruple?
That seems very simple.
Yeah,
There's
that-
three fun, three-way, and thruple. Those are the first ones when you look up threesome app.
oh, really?
So why would anyone go on Bumble with that shit when there's apps for that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Probably a different population.
Yeah, they're just looking for like a curious woman or something.
Yeah.
Probably a bad.
I wonder if they'd be better off having the wife or the girlfriend go to like the same sex.
Oh yeah,
Be like, hey,
that's actually not
I
a bad
have a
call.
husband, but
Yeah,
Because I know a lot of, people do use that for like the friend feature, right?
yeah.
Have you ever used that?
I haven't, but a lot of my friends have.
Really?
Yeah.
does it work?
The stories that I've heard from that, like they're kind of crazy friends.
Yeah.
Like friends that you meet and they're like kind of obsessed with each other, and then they're like a falling out of some sort.
That's
There
it.
is a falling out,
No, that makes sense.
but
Because it's such a transplant city, so it
Yeah.
makes it
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
would probably be very good here.
yeah, that's why I just started playing volleyball, and I met all my friends from that, and they're all from Minnesota.
I mean,
So
You just like the Midwest. At the end of the day, just like the Midwest.
apparently,
I feel like there's got to be a lot of dudes at the volleyball games.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So at
Open a can of worms. She
No.
looks like she saw fucking worse
No, my-
in her eyes if you're watching on
I
YouTube.
know. So I'm a very competitive person as well. So the league that I just said was 5 minutes away, it's like an A league, and these guys really take it seriously. Like they're wearing knee braces. They're like screaming at like their team if like they lose, and they don't give a shit about a hot woman being there. Like
no.
you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like no,
Really?
100%. Like
I don't think you'd be in the co-ed league if you didn't want hot women to be there.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like you should go take a look over there and just see what I mean, because they're one track minded. Like I want to spike the ball in someone's face, and like I've looked hot there, honestly. And like at one point, I did have a crush on someone there. Never spoke to him ever.
But you're grabbing beers after, usually, aren't you?
No, not in that league. In the other league, that's like a beer league that I'm in, and same concept. But there's like a lot of younger kids there. Like I got asked by like a 24-year-old to go bowling. I was like,
Nah.
He wants a librero. He don't want a lady. That's what he's there for. Okay. No ladies, just libreros.
Yeah.
Damn, these guys are wearing knee braces?
Yeah.
So wait a second though. You're a very competitive person. The knee brace guys will want to spike the ball in the face. That's not a turn off for you, or it is?
Okay, I like an athletic guy for sure. It's not a turn off, but the turn off is when they're like yelling at their teammates after the game. And you're like,
after the game?
yeah, like they're like, oh my God, we didn't play as good. And I'm like, okay, can you just like come and say hi to someone? You know what I mean? Like, let's have some conversation. Because honestly, like I like it's a turn on when someone's good at sports, you know? Like that's hot, but it's the way you act after. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
I still don't know I think afterwards is a good line to draw, but I still don't really fully know the line with these rec sports. Because you're putting your time into it, and if you were a former athlete, you want to win, you want to compete well, right? But like you also don't want to care too much.
Because I would be miserable. If I played softball for like rec, no. I'd be too perfect, like, or want to be perfect.
I did men's league hockey for the first time last summer, for the first time in like 15 years. And I did have moments where I'm like, chill. This is
like to yourself?
Yeah. And then it's like, then you get to the point where it's like, why am I
upsetting myself every Thursday night or whatever the case
why
was?
am I getting into like, no fights, but like you feel like you're close, and I'm like, it's 10 o'clock on a Wednesday. Like I don't need to be like giving little stick checks to people and cross checks and like chirping. Like I don't need to be doing that,
dude. For sure. I mean, it's the most anti-physical sport, bocce. I know I play every week.
Yeah,
but still, you're still mad.
Still
There's still teams you hate. This guy's a cocksucker.
Dude.
Like. It's just impossible not to get over it. But then you're like, dude, I'm fucking 34.
I also I think there's like that. You just still have that thing. We played in that Vegas roller hockey a few years ago, the Barstool Cup.
Yeah.
Or Chicklets Cup. And Patrick Sharp was on our team. And this guy and it's on rollerblades, and he gave Sharp like a little push towards the end boards after Sharp was kind of going on like a little 2-on-1. Sharp turned around and was like, do that again, I fucking dare you. Like, something to that effect, like snapped on the guy. Like Sharp was gonna kill this guy.
Was that because like it was, dude, that was fucking kind of dangerous?
It was kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
It was kind of dangerous. But it's like at the same time, like he snapped. He snapped. And it was like, it was kind of cool to see. It was fun to see.
Yeah.
But I think some people they're just kind of wired that way where can't help it.
Yeah, I think my line and what I've kind of got to the point where is I only allow myself to talk about it on that game night.
Same.
You know?
Yeah.
Like after that, like I'll fucking sit there and I'll have heated conversations with my friends who played like shit.
Yep.
But then like afterwards, like, all right, it only bothers me on Wednesday.
Za comes in the next day.
I know.
He's still
So Zod, you know, Zod, he just started playing with me. And it's like this poor guy, it ruins his week.
Yeah.
Like it ruins his week.
The best is when Arsenal loses and they have a bad bocce game. It's like,
He doesn't play on Arsenal days because I think he doesn't want
he's
like
too
a
psycho.
Yeah, exactly.
God.
Yeah.
No, I'm like that with sand volleyball in our beer league. Like, I mean, last week I was like, I hate that bitch. And I don't even know her, but I was like, she said something one time and she really pissed me off and it wasn't called for. And I hate her.
What'd she say?
I said something because she like served when we weren't paying attention. Yeah. And I was like, dude, what the hell? Like, can you wait for like a second?
Unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, like just chill for a second. And we had 5 people and it's like you can play with 4 to 6. And if you have 4, that's on you. Like you didn't get a sub or whatever the case, you know? So we had 5 and they had 4. And I was like, damn, like, can you guys wait a little, like for a second? Like I wasn't even ready, but we were still in the mid, play. And she literally stops and she goes, well, you guys have 5 and we have 4. So I think you're okay. And I was like,
sass.
Where is the point? Because that was not what, it had nothing to do with what I said. You know what I mean? But I don't know. The way she did it, and then the whole rest of the game, she was like a little snarky. And me and the other girl were like, you know what? We're really fucking nice.
I hate snark.
Again, like I said earlier, like I'm so fucking nice until you like try me.
But hey, it's kind of nice to have a rival.
I love hate. There's nothing I love more than hate.
Fucking worse when you lose to the rival again, which we did the last week. Like
that sucks.
Then I'm like, all right, it doesn't affect me, but inside I'm burning.
See you next year. See you next year.
Yeah.
better be in this league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about, is she ever at the bar after? Like, have you guys exchanged words there?
Yeah, no. We don't fucking talk. We walk right by them. We're
Yeah.
friendly with every other team. They're like a newer team too, so we're like fucking pissed because we've been there for 3 years. Like, we're like shit, like that, and they beat us. Like that team of 4 beat the 5. So it's like, that's the thing that I have a really hard time with rec sports too. Is like when I get heated like that and they like say something, a snarky comment. Oh my god, I kind of let it affect me in my play.
You should
Yeah.
have
You know, 'cause I'm like-
been a hockey player.
Maybe, yeah.
You just take it out on.
Well,
right
that's
there.
the thing. I was always like, when I played softball, I was like, I just want to fucking run into someone. So I'd be shortstop and like someone was in the way of a ground ball. I just,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
it's great.
Yeah,
Jim
great.
Harbaugh says the human body craves contact.
craves
so,
it.
Hey,
That's
I
it.
definitely did for sure.
Yeah. Are men, are you guys like checking at
No,
men's
you
league?
kind of just you'll bump or there's like you're a little bit bruised after games if you
Yeah.
want to be, and this is depending on who like the type of team you're playing against. But you're not doing like full on body checks.
Okay.
Like that's you get a penalty for that.
Okay.
But I would say there's like there's board battles, like
Yeah.
but it's not what it was.
But you're a fucking asshole if you're like really hitting people though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's just insane.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. There's something about it that you got to make sure you straddle that line because no one likes the person who goes over that line. And it's like,
Exactly.
dude,
Yeah.
you need
Yeah.
to chill.
Yeah. But you want to you still want to win though. Too.
Yeah.
Like it's just it's
That's why I don't know what the line is. I
Yeah.
truly don't know what the line is.
Talk shit to your teammates
Yeah.
and then like be cordial, move on, because
With everyone else.
when you're just
Yeah.
like constantly bitching and then someone has to be like, dude, calm down. Like that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like say your little chirp and then if you keep going, that's on you. You're kind of looking like a fool.
All right. So are these all these people your friends or did you meet them through that?
My
I
current
think you
team, I mean, we're all friends, but
Yeah.
they're not like my core group of friends that I met originally.
Okay.
So we're all cool, but
And yours is work people, right?
It was really just Jake Malasek. Like he was like, "Hey, we got a team together. I got a team." He made it seem like it was all his friends, and he's like, "We need another guy. We need another guy." So I'm like, "All right, fine." And I show up. The only other guy on the team he knew was Harry. So it was all randoms, Jake and Harry. So, but it was a fun team. It was like good guys on the team.
Because I also wonder the line on replacing people on your team if they're not good.
Oh, we had 3 guys cut. Like one guy.
who makes the cut? Like, is there a captain?
It was kind of like you just kind because it was
Or
it
everyone's
was like
like-
a new team and a random team, and he just wasn't at the level.
Yeah.
So like he went off. He did like a destination wedding in Italy.
And you're like, oh,
And
sorry.
they sent him an email while he was away, being like, "Hey, don't come back.
An email.
Sorry, dude.
Don't come back."
But
He
that's
was
a little
like
different.
the nicest guy too.
That's a little different. It's a random team. Like you
Yeah.
don't feel that bad when it's with your friends and like someone's just,
If it's like your tight friends, you just like, "Hey, could we vote on going down a level?"
yeah.
Yeah.
But there's nothing you could do. You know,
Yeah.
like I have some
Yeah.
friends who just
That's-
aren't good, but it's like
Yeah.
I've known the kid since I was 6. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, sorry.
Are you kind of getting some steam off your bocce team right now?
A little bit. A little bit.
No, there is in my group of friends here, like we have 2 different teams between all of us. And Tyler, I love you so much, but you are not the most coordinated. And everyone tries to get him to get off. Like everyone's like, we gotta play with Tyler tonight. And Tyler, we love him so much, and he knows that he's maybe not like the greatest at volleyball.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, all right, we're just gonna.
Make him-
Well,
make
see,
him-
I
through it.
think
Make him the manager.
We're all like best friends, so we're all. We're in it.
I respect you less though if you get rid of Tyler and you replace him with a ringer.
Oh yeah, no.
Like
That just
I
hasn't
think-
happened.
Yes.
Tyler's not playing anymore on his own accord.
Like that's
But-
what. Okay.
So
all right.
he got fucking bullied off of this team.
Yeah. it sounds like-
Tyler resigned.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like the 16-inch softball teams, like who stuck with their buddies and are all like local guys.
Yeah.
And
Yep. And they're
those
good,
are
like, fuck
yes,
yeah.
those are the teams I always
Win the
root for.
championship. I don't give a
Yes.
fuck.
Like they played
Yeah.
U14s together.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the teams where I'm like, all right, those guys played with each other since they were fucking 18, right when they graduated high school.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
good for them. I hope they win this tournament. Versus the ones who they just booted all their buddies off and they got all these major players. I think
Fucking
that
hate
sucks.
that.
Yes.
I hate that shit so much.
Yes. I get like play in 2 teams then. Like get
Yeah.
like do your fucking Forest Park like really serious league and then play your park league.
Yeah.
Don't replace your buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
White Sox Dave's probably disagreeing with me hard right now in the back row. But whatever. Yeah, all right. Sounds good. All right. We could wrap this up. Jourdan, thank you.
Thank you for having me, you guys. It's
Where
been
can
fun.
people find your rants and your takes on life?
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok mostly,
Okay.
and then Instagram. It's the same exact handle. at Jourdan Skirha, Jourdan. Whoa, I lied. Jourdskir.
All right, don't mess up the handle, Jordan.
Yeah, I know. I fucked up the handle.
It's your own name.
All right, there's the handle.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Listen, we're not responsible for anyone that.
DMs. Maybe this is how you
fine.
find your dates.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
we'll see. We'll see what kind of people you bring my way.
We're sending,
I'll let you
we're
guys
sending
know.
you to a Barstool event.
Yeah, I'll let
us
you guys know.
And you honestly might have to report back if you do lose.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not a bad idea. I'll try it.
I think it was a good idea.
The Lululemon
Yeah.
idea?
I have to sit in the fitting room area for
Yeah,
like
that's
an hour.
the problem. It's like it's not a great spot to hang out.
And I got to be in the mood. I got to be mentally prepared. Because
Yeah,
you're
but
right. I
it's
don't like to go
like-
there and fuck around. But
Like you get, it's like if you're fishing, you have like one cast in a spot.
Yeah.
And you gotta like you better hope that there's fish bites on that first cast because you can't hang out for an hour there.
You could hang out. For
what if they're shopping for their fucking girlfriend and they're waiting for their girlfriend in the fitting room too? That's a huge fear. That's a whole other story.
Well, then you just move it along. Who hasn't done that
Yeah.
in a different setting, obviously?
Oh,
but
sorry.
Yeah.
It's like, sir, do you like these pants or these pants? I don't know. Whatever.
that I'd be like, what are you asking me for?
Do you work here, woman? No, I don't. I don't.
Got opinion. All right, that's it, everyone. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you again, Jordan.
Yeah, thank you.
That's it. We'll see you guys tomorrow.